Hello, hello, hello. I need to fix the lighting because that's really dark, and I hope that people can hear me. I have my mic, my mic. I have my gaming headset on, and I'm using a lamp to hold the phone because I lost my tripod, and yeah, so there we go. That's a little better. Ah, it's bright. All right, so I'm gonna be working on some different things, and I figured I'd go do a live stream, try and get used to it again, because is if you're a subscriber, then you would know that I used to live stream quite often. If you're not a subscriber, then let me tell you about it. But first, let me grab my pen. Oh, my Apple pen. Okay, so hold on. Guess I'm not a good multitasker as I thought I was. I used to be on the Up Live. So it's called, yeah, Up Live app. And yeah, I was actually in a contract, um, which I don't miss, by the way. And with that contract, you can't live stream on any other platforms, which is why I don't miss it. And you have to get so many hours, which at first I was like, oh yeah, that's easy. Psh, just getting your hours done, no problem. It, at first, yeah, it was a little bit easy. And then, like, if anything changes in your schedule in life, like outside of the app, um, it makes it a little harder to get to get your hours. And in real life, things happen, and it's just if anyone's gonna get a contract on that app, the best thing I can say is have a schedule. Have a schedule and treat it like a job because that's what you're gonna need to do in order to get your hours in. But anywho, okay. Now we're gonna see how good I am at multitasking because right now I gotta finish something for commission and I can't show you guys, so I apologize. But in the future, I will be having live streams where I draw, like I always used to do, and you will see my face. Um, so I will be going to Comic Con, fingers crossed, in August. I it's been a little hectic because I not only have to come up with the money for Comic Con, but I also have to design notebooks for Comic Con because I decided that I'm not only just okay. The original plan was go to Comic Con and give away free samples of my upcoming manga. Can I love you? Well, or just can you love me? No, it's can I love you? Can I love you? Okay, and just get the word out. Good night, Agron. Thanks for stopping by. Um, so yeah, I was just gonna give samples out of the book. Well, then I decided that I was going to. Oh wow, it's what time is it here? It's like I think one something 1 p.m. here. Um, yeah, I was going to do that, and then I decided that I was going to sell some notebooks. So I need to design those, and I need to schedule in things a lot better because I'm just starting to feel pretty stressed out over everything. And ugh, speaking of playing things out, I designed my first planner. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I recently uploaded a video. Hold on, I'm getting the planner now. Try not to knock everything over. Ah, I got this. I got this. Dun 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 dun. Ha! My planner. And if you want to see how it looks, check out the video, you silly goose. I have a video where I flip through it, and oh my gosh, ah, I messed it up. Okay, there we go. I should share this live stream. Hold on, hold that thought. I have a video where show it and flip through it, and you can see the inside design and all that good stuff. And hold on, I'm trying to multitask, and apparently I'm not that good at it. There we go. Share. Um, how do I do this? Facebook recently updated their page, and I'm kind of a little lost on how it's appearing on my thing. I'm trying to post it. It's not letting me. What did I do? I am not good at this. I am not it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. See where it should be where I can post it. It's not letting me. Whatever, I'll just post it to my main account. What was I even saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay, I think I was talking about the planner. I made the planner, and I would like to have it at Comic Con. That's I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm going to try. Um, my concern is the price. Honestly, I'm trying to make everything be as low as possible, and the planner costs us a little bit of money, but it's good quality. Um, at least I think it's good quality. I don't have any testers. I probably should get a tester to test out my products, my merchandise. I think that'll be in the future. I'm still trying to figure out how to upload to my channel. Not my channel. Ah, my Facebook thing. Thingy. Um, when did I become so unhip? For some reason, I can do it on my phone, but why is it looking so different on my tablet? I don't understand. Okay, well, I give up on that. Um, alright, back to what I was doing. I did mess up when I got the planner printed. Well, it's not really a mess up. Well, I don't know. I guess it's like a oopsie. Why is this not working? What did I do? Did I disconnect it? Is my pen dead? I think my pen died. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in when I'm talking. Um, so I got it printed, and I didn't think about how the transparency. I think that's what it's called. In the page, where the design is, where you would write your stuff down. It's the red boxes are a bit too dark. It really depends on what ink you use, I guess. I tested it before I ordered it to get printed, and it came out really good. It you can write on it. I just want it to be easier to write on. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one actually. I might just use it for myself. I might just use it for videos. I'm definitely in love with how it came out. Um, Here, I'll show you guys the page. The print company that I went to, they were really nice. Unlike the last one, which I talk about a little bit in my video where I show you guys my sample coloring book. So I don't know. I fixed it though today. Before I actually live streamed it. That was one of the first things I did today was I fixed how bright the boxes are, and I lowered the coloring just a little bit for the image itself. I've been interested in making a planner for a while now. I've watched a bunch of videos on YouTube of actual companies that's all they do is design planners. And so I'm always hesitant when I want to try new things, and I just finally got the courage up to do it. It's actually not that hard. Um, I use, I think it's called Canvas, the app. I designed the picture in Clip Studio Paint. This was back when I used to use it. I don't use Clip Studio Paint too much anymore unless I'm working on my manga, which that's only because my license expired, so then I had to get a free trial. And so I work on Procreate because that's all I really have right now. Because I don't want to get too attached to the Clip Studio Paint because it's a trial. But eventually, yeah, I will go back to Clip Studio. Um, so yeah, I drew the design and my drawing software, and then I went on Canvas, and it's really easy. Maybe I'll make a video on it one day because it's not hard. Um, so comment below if you want me to make a video on it, or maybe I'll just do it. Either way, I don't know. I might, because I don't get a lot of comments on here. So really, I'll never know if a video is gonna do good or not. Like they always tell you when you're a small YouTuber, which I'm still small. But all the people that make videos for small YouTubers that are bigger, they're like, ask your audience what they want, and I think it just depends on what kind of audience you have, because you guys are pretty quiet. Like you're there, I know you're there, but you're like a toddler. You just stare at me when I ask you something. Not all of you, and that's really the only example that I could think of is like a toddler. But I don't think we're all like a toddler sometimes. Sometimes we just don't know the answer to something. And we just stare. And we're just we're just like you decide. Hello viewer. Oh, where's my train of thought? I'm tired. So my goal is to have a couple, not a lot, because I don't know how they're gonna do unless I start selling the planners in between now and Comic Con. My goal is just to have just a few planners to sell at Comic Con. I don't want to waste money. I don't want to like um, order 20 of them and I only sell 30 at Comic Con. Because I'm trying to feel out my audience. Because so far I know that you guys, um, people that I've purchased from my store, they like mugs and notebooks. Stickers, depends. Stickers mainly sell when I go to our vendors. That's like an in-person thing. I don't know if that's because of the price difference or what. It might be. I think I have watched a video before, a tip video, where they said to, like, stickers are perfect for our vendors because you can price them, like, it can be like the the item that has the lowest price, so then people are more likely to get it because it doesn't cost too much. So I think that might be why. Um, I would love, like, absolutely love to one day be able to have cups at an art vendor. I've only ordered one cup from my store. It was a sample, and I also have a video on it. I think it's called um, Breed Hope Not Breed Love or Breed Hope Not Hate or something like that. It was a collaboration with Dominique. I know Dominique from high school actually. I think we graduated the same year. I can't remember. High school feels like forever ago now. It's just weird. Like when you're in high school, you never think that it's gonna feel like a dream almost, because it's been so long since it happened. I'll never forget when I went to high school in Kentucky, and oh my gosh, it's so cool. Cause okay, the high school that I went to in Michigan, you couldn't eat in the library. You had to keep your food in the cafeteria. But in Kentucky, where I went, you could eat basically anywhere, including the library. So it's like heaven for me, for munchkin meat because I love the library. So why wouldn't I want to eat there? I can read while I eat. I'm so antisocial. Why would I want to talk to my quote unquote friends at the time when I can go read a book? And I say quote unquote because I didn't really have many friends. And that's not really the main reason why I say that. I say that because when you're in high school, your friends now, they're not always going, like, it's a pretty good possibility they're not going to be your friends when you're older. Like, life is just that way. It's the same thing with college. Even if you're friends now in college, does not mean you're going to be friends later down the road. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. There's I think it's a play. I don't know if she said it in a movie, but I'm like 90% sure she says it in a play. Medea says, like, something like that people are like tree branches or something like that. Like, some of them are only in your life for a season. And I think she goes on to say how, like, people like that, like, they teach us life lessons or something. I'm gonna have to, like, when I upload this, I'm gonna put that clip in there when I edit it. I'm trying to work on my editing skills lately because it can be fun if you know what you're doing and you add, like, little fun clips and stuff. Like my last video, um, there's this guy that I watch on YouTube. His name is Ross Straws. He's a really good artist. And he uses this sound effect that I love. And he's not the only one that uses it. He's just the only one that I can think of, name-wise, that uses it. So I was like, man, I would love to, like, use that sound effect. And I found it and I figured out how to get it on my device and put it into my video. It didn't turn out how I wanted it to, but it was cool to just try that. Make a dream a reality kind of situation. Eventually, I would like to be able to afford to just hire somebody to edit my videos because I don't like editing. I just want to be able to focus on the art aspect of the job. Which, speaking of jobs, I think it's funny how people, they won't call YouTube a job, but the minute you get monetized and the minute they start seeing those zeros turn into 2 digit, 3 digits, and all that, they're like, oh, I never said that. So it's like, yes, you did. It's funny. I've had that happen. Um, I got harassed. Me and my family got harassed last year for a while there, and the person that harassed us wasn't exactly the smartest of the bunch. So that's just saying it nicely. So they would just keep repeating the same stuff over and over because they were not able to be creative and come up with something new. And one of the things they would say was YouTube isn't a job. So it's okay. We are all entitled to our own opinions. But facts is facts. And when you get money from something, there's so many different kind of jobs. There's your normal 9 to 5, and then you know, self-employed, where you can work whenever you want to work. If you don't want to work for a whole month, then don't work for a whole month. If you want to grind for like 3 days and then just take a little mini vacation, you can. Like, it's up to you because you're the boss. And then there's contract work, contractors and all that. There's just different varieties of employment. And I think people need to be more worried about what they're doing with their life and how they're paying their own bills, and then more worried about saying what is and isn't a job because it's just very overrated. And YouTube isn't even the only thing that I do. Um, like I'm like I talked about earlier in my book that I'm giving away for a sample of at Comic Con. Like I am an illustrator. Um, sorry, and I do that for a living. I have my business license and everything, and I don't just make videos. I will say one thing though. The hardest thing about making videos, and a lot of people talk about this, is not quitting when you want to quit. Because when you work a 9 to 5, a typical job, you see some kind of result. And that's either a paycheck, a customer coming in and saying, like, wow, the customer service here, whatever, whatever. But when you are a content creator, whether that be YouTube or an illustrator, you have to do it because you love it. Because you're not always going to see results. And that's okay. I can't tell you how many times, which I'm sure we all have, I've gotten down. But then because I keep doing it, because I love it, I have amazing moments where I'll work on a commission and I make somebody's day. So, and those moments, those moments make it all worthwhile. Or not even just a commission. I can I can make somebody's day by something I drew or something that I've said on the video. It's just the beautiful part of everything. And sometimes, yes, I do miss a 9 to 5 because there's consistency with things, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I would never trade it for the world, for what I do now, because I really do like making a difference. I don't always feel like I'm making a difference, but I know that it won't always be that way. I want to make a difference in people's lives and just show them that it's okay to be different. It's okay if it takes you a little longer to do something that you want to do. And hopefully, as time goes on, I'll be able to reach more people, which is why I'm really excited for Comic Con. One of the reasons why, I guess I should say. I'm excited for Comic Con for multiple reasons. Um, I am nervous too, though. I'm nervous because it's going to be a lot of people, and I haven't been around people like that. I'm also nervous because of the whole situation with this. I don't want to say the words since there's like the sickness going around. Cause I don't know if you actually get your video demonetized if you say that, like the name. I don't know. I've had a lot of I've heard a lot of YouTubers say that YouTube will not recommend, like, push your video out to the algorithm. I think it's called. I think that's how you pronounce it. Or just demonetize a video because people say that. I don't know. I try not to get into that. I try to just focus on creating content that I love, and I hope that you guys will love. And that's all that matters. I guess that's what it's about. I'm pretty good at it usually. Not worrying about things that I can't control. So recently, my friend told me that when she makes her iced coffee, she puts instant coffee with her iced coffee. I kind of want to try it. Not gonna lie. I did try making some iced coffee at home. I think I need a blender now because it didn't work out. But I tried. One of my neighbors is really cool. Because we don't have any ice trays, I don't think. And if we do, then they're put up somewhere because we just never have ice in the freezer. So I had to ask my neighbor for some ice. Instead of the whole, you got some sugar? It was, can I have some ice cubes? I'm that neighbor. I'm that weird neighbor. It's okay. I offered to pay her a quarter, but she didn't. She wouldn't take it. So one day, this is something I don't look forward to. One day I'm going to be live streaming, and I'm not going to be able to keep up with the comments because there's just going to be so many comments. And I would hate for someone to feel like they're being ignored and I'm not trying to ignore them. That would that would make me very sad because I don't do it. I don't ignore people. So hopefully that day does not ever come soon. It's weird how you can blow up on social media one day and then like whatever platform you're on you can like become basically non-existent. If that makes any sense. Like you're gonna have your good days and bad days, but some days you're just not gonna get anything. That's always weird to me. At least when you're small. When you're small and starting out. I don't know how it is when you're bigger. Maybe that kind of thing doesn't happen. I know it happens with small businesses though, that like they're not small but they're not big. Like I don't know if catnip is big or not, but like her business. I know she gets sales, but even she spoke on that recently with how um she sees a difference in sales and all that. So I don't know. Something I'm trying to figure out also is, do I want to sell the planners as just part of my normal thing, or do I want to sell the planners like have its own little store and be known for that? Like that, like have a whole different title, and I don't know. That wasn't something I thought about until I saw one video from Catnip where she's talking about how she has a whole different little company, and it's like, I don't know. Well, I think that it's been long enough. I've been streaming for 29 minutes. I just wanted to stream for a little bit and try to get back into the groove of things. Um, so to those that popped up to say hi, thank you. To those that didn't say hi, but still popped in, thank you. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. How do I hang up? I forgot. Ah, did I do it? I'm done.